I stayed 4 days in Hoi An in November, and it was a rainy season. The weather was nice. It wasn't too hot or cold, but it was raining every day. So November is still the rainy season, although it doesn't rain that much that ruin the vacation. But it's not like December. December you rarely have rain. And in the old town, there are so many cute cafes. So whenever it was raining, I was just going to these coffee shops. This is the breakfast buffet at my hotel. Try to stay at a hotel which is near the old town, because old town is the part which is very charming, very beautiful. So you don't want to be too far away from the old town. These are the streets of the old town. And in the mornings, every morning, there is the market that the locals come and they sell their product. It starts at like 5:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. Through Airbnb experiences, I did a food tour. So these are all the food tour, which they took us to so many local restaurants, and it was a very good experience. So we tried many different food. It's street food, also restaurants.
Garlic,
The one
mash
that you
them,
share. Oh, okay.
and then mix with sticky rice and put the mung bean paste in the middle.
Is this sticky rice you said?
Yeah, sticky.
No, go ahead. No, I
Okay,
said.
let us talk a little bit about this.
We also went to local people's home. These are the people who own their own small businesses and they operate it in their home. So it was an authentic experience through Airbnb.
Sand and water.
Yeah.
Yeah, sand and water.
So now she really happy to. Okay, what we have after that? Yeah, you see this in the back, mung bean. Yeah, everything for tomorrow.
Yes. Here. Here, put and đưa cho bé.
And this is another family who owns a small business. The husband and wife operate this business. It's also was part of the tour.
We call cao lầu, CAOLAU.
These two are two different, or is that the same?
Same, but yeah, it's cao lầu brown noodles, right? But this noodle he dry already. He dry about a day. Yeah. So now
I also went to this tailor shop. Stay away from this. This was horrible. I gave them 2 pieces of very simple design and they totally messed it up. They charged me $150, which was totally a ripoff. They returned $75 of that when they saw they messed it up, but it still was a ripoff. But this one is a good shop. This was, I gave them 3 orders. They did a great job and they prepare everything within 24 hours. But what they do, they really jack up the prices. For 3 pieces of dresses, they ask $500. You have to negotiate it and literally bring the price down 80% less. So this business is very touristy and it can become a scam. So when they prepare it, they drop it off at the hotel or you go pick it up. Still, you end up paying a lot more for these dresses. It's a tourist scam, in my opinion. Even the good shops, still you end up with something that if you buy it already made, you pay way much less. So if you want to do it for the experience, just maybe 1 piece, don't go more than that, because you will lose money. This is a hotel that I stayed. It was a very good value for the money. It was like $55 per night. Very nice hotel, beautiful room, big room. Breakfast was included. They have nice pool. And the design of the room was very nice. It's walking distance to the old town. I used their spa. Unfortunately, the girl who gave me a facial, she was sick. She was coughing. I should have walked away the minute I saw she's sick and she was coughing. She had high fever. I could tell when she was giving me a facial. Her hands were so hot, and she was tired because she was sick, and she gave me COVID right away. 2 days after that, I had sore throat and I had COVID. I'm still recovering after 2 weeks. So that's the thing with the hotel, that they really don't monitor their staff. So if they have COVID, if they come to work, especially someone who works in the spa, they don't monitor. They just let people come and make the guests sick. Unfortunately, that happened to me. So if you stay here, the hotel is nice, but stay away from their spa. This is their spa. At least if you want to use a spa, just get a foot massage. Don't let them touch your face. It's so not worth it to get COVID. And this is their gym. In the streets of Hoi An, there's so many cute cafes. If you just sit in one corner, there's so many picture opportunity happens around you. You can just take so many beautiful pictures, and you will see a lot of brides. They are posing because the city is so beautiful. So many people are taking photos. No, thank you. Thank you. This is another tailor. I didn't give them any order. It's called Bebe, but it seems it's a nice one. They have very good reputation. This is the food market, which is daily, every day in the old town. It starts at 5:30. On Airbnb experiences, they also had tours in the morning, and that you can do a tour with them, because if you take photos, sometimes locals they become very rude. If you don't buy anything from them, they really rude if you take photo from them. If you take photos, but if you are with a tour, they don't say anything. So if you want to take a lot of photo, it's better to do a tour. And that was the spa in that hotel. The unfortunate experience. This is the lobby of the hotel. And then at night, there is a food market in the old town, which they have all kinds of food. It's just a really nice market. It starts around 7 p.m.
One bag bằng kilo. Đây chân dài small.
This is another cafe in the old town. It's a tea shop, and I tried the lemongrass iced tea. It is really, really good. This is another charming cafe. I had Vietnamese coffee with milk. They put a condensed milk, so it makes it very sweet. But the coffee, Vietnamese coffee, is very strong, is very good. And because the weather was too hot that day, I had it iced.
Excuse me.
No, not interested. Thank you.
Got me one cup this morning for lucky.
This is a Japanese bridge. It's one of the sites in the old town. And this is the when I was flying back at the airport. I came back to Hanoi. This is Hanoi International Airport. And my layover was a little bit long, but it was not long enough to me that it was worth it to go stay at a hotel. So I stayed at the airport, and there's a restaurant that for like $2 or $3 they had this noodle soup. And then there is a place, there are chairs on the very first floor or on the fourth floor that you can sleep. This is the very first floor. First floor is more crowded, but if you go to the fourth floor, it's not as crowded and it's a lot more quieter, and you can lay down for a few hours before your flight. They also have this hotel. This hotel, if you have a layover at this airport, you need a visa to get to this hotel, because this hotel is at the part of the is after the custom. So if you are in Vietnam and you're flying back, you're fine. But I didn't stay there. It was $45 per night, but I feel very claustrophobic, so it was too small for me, so I didn't stay there. But that option is available. There's like a pod hotel. But if you just have a layover between your flights and you do not have a visa to enter Vietnam, you cannot stay at that hotel. You have to pass the immigration to get to stay at that hotel. This is the 4th floor of the airport in Hanoi. That is a lot more quieter. So if you want to just lay down, the 4th floor is a better option than 1st floor. And then there's also this coffee shop on the 4th floor. They have a few restaurants and coffee shops.